This is Nikki Bell. Let's go. So today we're going to talk about business failures one-on-one. Folks, you may want to pay attention. I know I usually talk about investments and I do throw in there businesses and founders and startups and things of that sort, but specifically I am focusing on business failures or even business challenges, if you want to put it in that way. So according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, you guys know I'm all about fact finding, okay? Find a fact about it to back up what it is that you are saying, have experienced, that gives, that gives some substance to the wisdom that you have developed over the years, which that would be me. And so I always do some fact finding, and it says that there's a saying that goes around that half of new businesses fail during the first year, and the Bureau of Labor Statistics, which we're going to abbreviate as BLS, says that's not necessarily true. The data from the BLS shows that approximately 20% of new businesses fail during the first 2 years of being open, 45% during the first 5 years, and 65% during the first 10 years. Only 25% of new businesses make it to 15 years or more. And some reasons why. On this first part, we'll be talking about not satisfying a need, bad business plan, lack of financing, and in the next part, bad location, inflexibility, and rapid expansion. So on this first part about not investigating the market, woo boy, you don't want to do that. You must investigate the market. You must research the market, have surveys, ask questions, do what you need to do to make sure that there is a need for the market that you want to go into. This is a mistake that will result in failure from the start. Okay, you have to find an opening or unmet need within a market and then fill it rather than try and push your product or service in. It's a lot easier to satisfy a need rather than create one and convince people that they should spend money on it. The next one is the business plan problems. Now, I don't understand why. And I'm going to cross over here and hopefully you can keep up. I don't understand why startups feel like they don't need a business plan. Maybe because they're not in the, the momentum of things, of actually seeing that a business plan is very, very beneficial for them. I've seen over several years that they'd rather use a pitch deck. And so if you're a business, you don't want to use, if you're an actual business, you don't want to use a pitch deck. If you're a startup, you don't want to just only have a pitch deck. You want to have a business plan. Okay, very, very important, because eventually you're going to go from having an idea, right, to actually having a business, to actually having a company, right? That's the end goal. And then, after that, you may sell your company or keep your company, exit out, so on and so forth. So here's some of the problems going back to business, though. Here's some of the problems of not, keeping up with a business plan or not having an appropriate one. So a solid and realistic business plan is the basis of a successful business. In the plan, you will outline achievable goals for your business, okay, called mission statement, how your business can meet these goals, and possible problems and solutions. Another term for that is SWOT, S-W-O-T. The plan will figure out if there's a need for the business through research and surveys. It will figure out the costs and inputs needed for the business, and it will outline strategies and timelines that should be implemented and met. Once you have the plan, you have to follow it. If it's inaccurate, you have to fix it, okay? And then follow the new plan. But you go back over the years and you go back to that plan that is accurate. You go back to it and you make sure that you're not overspending, that you're not putting out too much expenses.